Lãnh Mỹ A, a unique Vietnamese silk from Tân Châu village in An Giang province, is being revived after decades of slowly being forgotten. Lãnh Mỹ A silk, which has a beautiful black glossy texture, has inspired many fashion designers. In this week's Culture Watch, let's learn more about this unique Vietnamese silk.
Mỹ A silk used to be the pride of Tân Châu silk village and was very popular in the 20th century. The special thing about this silk is how it is made. Mỹ A silk is made of the finest silk from Bảo Lộc Plateau in Lâm Đồng province. Each meter Mỹ A silk includes 12,550 warps interlaced at the right angle. That is why weavers need to have good eyes and skillful hands. The silk is boiled to take out the sap before the dyeing process. Because of the sophisticated work that's required to make the silk, it has faded over the years. Now there's only one family in Vietnam that still weaves this silk. It's the family of the artisan Tam Lăng in the village of Tân Châu, An Giang province. Nguyễn Hữu Chí, the son of Tam Lăng, has the passion for Mỹ A silk and an old tradition, and so has decided to follow in his father's footsteps to revive the Mỹ A silk.
Lãnh Mỹ A thì khi sản xuất lại nó gặp rất nhiều khó khăn.
Mỹ A silk production faces many difficulties. Nowadays, high-quality silk is required for production of textiles. To our family, the love for Mỹ A silk is very big, and that has been my motivation to keep following this career path.
Thì cái nghề gì đó thì mình phải yêu cái nghề đó thì mình mới làm được.
Tân Châu is the only place in Vietnam where Diospyros mollis still exists. The sap of Diospyros mollis has a mysterious black color, which is why the hands of Tân Chau's dyers are always black. The fabric is dyed before sunrise so they can be exposed to the first sunbeams on the field. Then the fabric is washed in the water of the hot river. This dyeing washing process is repeated for at least 100 times. The dyer wets the fabric with the traditional broom before smashing it with machine. This is done so that the dye solution seeps in and creates a shiny black Mỹ A silk. It takes at least 5 months from start to finish making Mỹ A silk. Young designers have used Mỹ A silk for their fashion collections. Using this rare fabric is a challenge because this requires one to be very precise and careful. However, it also creates the opportunity to show workmanship and design capabilities.
Cảm hứng bắt đầu khi tôi được đến Tân Châu, nơi mà
I had the opportunity to visit the silk factory and meet Tam Lăng family. Hearing how the silk is made, I could feel the soul of the people who made the fabric. They are not just ordinary craftsmen, but also artists. I wanted to create a collection that has a modern touch and highly applicable.
To fashion designer Phương, Mỹ A silk is most beautiful when it has the space to move and is worn in a gentle, uplifting way. So she applied slanted cuts and smart techniques in her design, which require fine craftsmanship. Along with reviving Mỹ A silk is a company dedicated to Vietnamese traditions, with a desire to bring the fabric to more people.
Vẫn vốn lòng có một cái tình yêu rất là lớn với
tất cả những cái sản phẩm thủ công truyền thống trên
Once we discover Mia silk, we realize that this is a treasure that expresses the essence of Vietnamese craftsmanship. We thought that we should work to bring this special silk to the public and look for opportunities for the silk.
của những người thợ thủ công truyền thống rất là giỏi giang của Việt Nam.
To bring Mia silk products closer to the public, it has been cooperating with Tam Lang's family for nearly 20 years. Now the value of Mia silk is being restored at the place it was born.
Now let's take a look at the weather update.